Tonight, the world's greatest basketball players are all showcased on the same stage. The players bring their varied skills together for one night to the 44th Annual All-Star Game. From the heart of the great North in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Neons are up, the Stars are on the marquee. The best in the game of basketball are on display at the Target Center. It's East meets West before 19,000 fans here to watch the world's greatest athletes perform their magic. Now for the starting lineups. For the visiting East, in the backcourt are Kenny Anderson of New Jersey and B.J. Armstrong of Chicago. At the forwards are Derek Coleman, also of the Nets, and B.J.'s teammate Scottie Pippen of the Bulls. The center is Orlando's Shaquille O'Neal. For the Western All-Stars, Clyde Drexler of the Blazers and Mitch Richmond of Sacramento make up the guards. Karl Malone of Utah and Shawn Kemp of Seattle are the starting forwards. Houston's Hakeem Olajuwon is the center. The coach of the West making his All-Star debut is George Karl. He's led the Sonics to the best record in the league at 35-10. A former All-Star MVP himself, Lenny Wilkens of the Atlanta Hawks is at the helm for the visiting Eastern Conference squad. To start the game, Shaquille O'Neal of the East controls the tip to Kenny Anderson. The visitors look to establish a presence early using the league's leading scorer, the Shaq. Shaq gets the ball on the block, but has it stripped by Hakeem. Mitch Richmond picks up the ball and fires to a hustling Olajuwon for the game's initial bucket. The hometown favorites keep up the early pressure. Kemp rebounds and gives up to Clyde, who glides in for an easy deuce, putting the West up by 4. Scottie Pippen single-handedly helps the East. The tough defense pays off as he strips Kemp and goes in for the slam. Then Scottie nails the distant 3 to put the Easterners up 12-10 in a tightly fought start. As coach George Karl contemplates. The West came back to not to score behind the sweet no-look pass by Shawn Kemp to Hakeem the Dream. Scottie Pippen responded for the East, firing to Derek Coleman for the easy 2. Again demonstrating the hustle, Hakeem deflects the pass on the defense, leading to the West fast break. He completes the deal on offense with a dunk for his 12th point. Solid D and good shooting created an Eastern rally, which was culminated by Dominique's layup for the first quarter lead, 33-28.
They got three-point shooting. They've hit 3 or 4. That's hurting us right now more than anything else. Three-point shot. They got them on. They're always going to have them on the game. Get out to them quickly.
The Western All-Stars didn't heed the words of Coach Karl after the timeout, leaving deadly Mark Price wide open. Danny Manning hit the boards for the West, and Gary Payton to Clifford Robinson narrowed the gap for the West. Price again for the East steals, and triggers to the human highlight film to pad the visitors' lead, 46-36. Thanks, Mark. Gary Payton directs the setup to Clifford Robinson, again for the dunk. Then to Latrell Sprewell for the basket, and the foul, slicing into the lead. Shaquille cleans the glass and outlets to Mookie for the East. Blaylock to B.J., who spots Bull teammate Horace Grant for the layup. Good teamwork by the West results in a Kemp dunk. But the East closed out the half in style. Horace tracks down the Pippen miss and bounces to a cutting Kenny Anderson. He converts the difficult layup to give the East a 72-64 lead at halftime of the 44th Annual NBA All-Star Game.